My. It is 1:05 p.m. on May 9th. And, technically, 2 words, nothing happened, technically, but I did have a conversation with Pink yesterday because Pink suddenly asked me what does a topic mean, and I'm like, I have no idea. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell her that I'm bored as hell and I really want to live a life. I told her that I feel like I'm not even living because every single thing I'm doing right now is like pre programmed. And she gives a really interesting answer. She said that I should get used to this, being bored, not having anything to do, and enjoy it. And, um, yeah, it's like she said a lot of people can't find their peace of mind, so they try to do this and do that and do this and do that, and meet new people, eat new food, go to places, but it's more important to have peace of mind and enjoy. Even if you're sad, you should enjoy the sadness, and it's really strange. It's also kind of interesting how Pink's character development has developed to this point where she would go from an abusive family, from multiple sexual assault, you know, experiences, and multiple suicide attempts, and after turmoil, dating a good boyfriend, well, not perfect, but a good guy, and then reaching this stage where she's like, you know what? Just find peace of mind. It's like this 180, this gradual 180 flip. It's actually really impressive. While I respectfully disagree with her, I think if you just get used to wherever you're at and just find peace, whatever you're doing, then you're just adapting to your environment, which is good, but you know, it's bad if you do too much of it. It's bad if you keep on adapting to your environment. At some point, you have to rebel or defy against your environment to get what you want, because that's human nature and that's what living is all about. Um, and I also told Pink how much I hate Natalie. And then I spoke with Zara. I continued to speak to her about the whole UK school thing, which I'm really undecisive upon. And Zara said she would normally prefer UK, but the fact that if I'm going to go to the UK, I'm going to leave before September. She's like, Meanwhile, for Pink, she said that she thinks my heart tells me that I want to go to the USA, even though on the surface, for me, I still haven't made the decision and I still don't know. But the moment I make that decision, it's going to be revealed to me that I prefer the USA. That's what Pink said. So Pink gave a very interesting answer. Again, just character development. Um, but regardless of what Pink says, I'm still going to try my best to live a life. So today I'm going to contact someone. That is someone I had lunch like 12 years ago, who's also studying in LA, and I'm going to talk to him and figure out what I should do next. Um, yeah, what else am I gonna do today? Nothing special. I'm gonna do an album review, mini albums review. I'm gonna edit a thoughts update video. I'm gonna finish up my film script homework, and I'm gonna edit the detective video, which is exciting. I'm gonna upload it, schedule it, things, explosions, and that's it for today. Tomorrow, yesterday before I sleep, I actually figured out what kind of thing I want to do tomorrow, and I'm actually a little bit excited about it because um, here's the thing about traveling is that if you just go to a place and come back home, it's not that interesting. I mean, sure, for sure. 3 days ago, when I went out and just walked through the mall, it was fun. But it could be more fun. Like there's a reason why the August 18th, the rain protest, is so much more interesting of an experience than me just visiting Belgium. Even though, like, me visiting Belgium is supposed to be more interesting because I've never been to Belgium. I have no idea what Belgium is like. But I just went to Belgium. I went to the Brussels Central. I walk to the destination that I want to go to. I visit cool museums. I go to Brussels North, and but it's still not as interesting as the rain protest. And then another thing is the time we went to Guangxi, China. Like a good chunk of that trip is boring actually, and just kind of predictable. But there's that one moment when me and my cousins decided to crash a convention, and that was actually one memorable moment. And the reason why that is memorable is because it's risky. When I went protesting with Cedric and Tyrus and Anthony, it was risky because we don't want to get caught by cops. We don't want any crazy things to happen to us. We want to stay alive. Similarly, when we crash a convention, we don't want anything to happen to us. It's risky. So if you take risks, it's going to be more interesting. Now, risks, there are high risks and low risks. And I can create some low risks for myself when I travel. So say I want to go from this point to that point in 2 hours. And that's a challenge. Or an even more fun challenge would be I want to find like 5 of this or 6 of this within 3 hours and have that be a challenge. And I kind of have an idea on what that challenge is going to be. So I'm going to give myself that challenge tomorrow, and I'm going to do that. Also, this morning I don't know why, it's kind of eerie because yesterday's Mother's Day, and this morning I dreamed about my mom passing away, and it's really heartbreaking and really sad. And I'm glad it's just a dream. Yeah, that's all. All right, time now is 10:51. It's going to be 1 year since the end of everything in about 15 hours. Actually 14, and damn. Wow. I don't know what to say. I really don't know. I finished editing the detective video, and I'm very proud of it. And I don't say that often to my videos, so this is going to be a really special one. Not much else to say. I'm actually going to ask Leo's opinion on this, on whether I should, go to UK or not. I really don't know. Aside from that, nothing had happened. I haven't spoken to that one person yet. That person I had lunch with 12 years ago. I said earlier today, haven't spoken to him yet. It's gonna be 1 year tomorrow, and I'm gonna do something special. Okay? I'm gonna do something special. I'm gonna treat myself nice. Maybe I'll go out and buy myself some ice cream. I don't know. But something, definitely. And, yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. Again, Pink talking about, like, peace of mind and stuff. And, like, it's just shocking how everyone has changed. And even Zara has changed. I mean, Zara went from someone who's really straight edge to... I mean, she's not Breaking Bad right now, but, like, she's, like, more playful, more adventurous. Same goes for Miriam, to be honest. And, I probably have changed, too. Even though, like, it doesn't look it. No, it does look it. Like, I look very different from, like, 2018, to be honest. But also at the same time, when it comes to, like, mentality-wise, sure, I still hate it when people disrespect me, but I care less about people now, and I'm more aggressive now, which is a good thing. And yeah, I'm gonna finish off my script. I only wrote 1.5 pages, finished 1.5 pages yesterday, and right now I'm gonna finish like 4 more pages. So I can do this. Come on, man. And then I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of Lost, and then that's it. And yeah, tomorrow it's gonna be friggin' insane. It's gonna be an insane day tomorrow. So that's exciting. Time now is 12:42 afternoon. It is May 11th, and you know what that is? That is one whole year, 365 days since the end of everything. To a lot of other people, this is just a regular day, but to me, this is incredibly important and also incredibly depressing because it just goes to show that I haven't done anything productive in the last year. After the DSEs, for 40 something days, I just didn't meet anyone, I didn't do anything. And then for a while in the summer, I did intern in my mom's company, and I met some other people very briefly, but it was canceled because of the third wave of the corona. And then afterwards, soon in September, I joined the college in America, and I have been going to college online. And then that's pretty much it for the rest of the year until now. And also, there are my side short film projects, which I keep on rewriting and rewriting and rewriting, and it's not getting anywhere, which is extremely frustrating. And see, I just use 5, 6 sentences to sum up the entire year. That is impossible if you want me to do it for all the previous years. But this year has been the most boring year of my life so far, and I'm not sure if it can get even more boring from here. And yeah, I'm planning to go out for an adventure today. So yeah. Right. So yesterday I made the mistake to not go to bed until 3:20 a.m. I should have gone to bed way earlier. But yeah, I actually did fall asleep. I didn't immediately fall asleep, but I did fall asleep, and then I woke up not too long ago. So what am I gonna do today? It's gonna be special. I'm not gonna film any reviews. I'm not gonna edit any videos. I already finished editing the detective video. It's up there. It's waiting to be premiered. Absolutely exciting. So here's a few things that I'm gonna do. Soon I'm gonna do a live show. I'm gonna do YouTube live, and it's gonna be really fun. And maybe I'm gonna play a little Minecraft, just whatever around. Then I'm gonna go out and adventure. I come back home, shower, dinner, and then I have to play Minecraft with Nick because I promised him. And then at the end, at around 11 p.m., my detective video will start. It's gonna be amazing. And then afterwards, I watch anime. That's it. So today's gonna be really special, and I will make it special for myself if nobody's making it for me. Didn't have much of a dream. I did go back to school, but it was a really weird dream. I realized that because I haven't been to school for such a long time, like my school dreams are getting more and more warped. Like my subconscious perception of the school is being more and more warped. Also, I have received feedback from the professor, and I'm nervous. I don't want to read it. But yeah, that's all. Also, I know about this, but I didn't want to talk about this yesterday because I just want to forget about this. But Natalie, Grant, and Oliver hung out again, and they cooked spaghetti together at Grant's place, I think. Yeah, again, I don't care anymore. So, and I fucking hate Natalie anyways. Like, sure, Natalie's busy, but if she still has time to hang out with Oliver, right? She's not dating Oliver, right? She's dating Grant, unless they're thinking of some weird kinky stuff. But yeah, I hate Natalie. Point blank. Period. Um, and I always dreamed of like daydreamed of Me, Natalie, Cedric, Jeffrey, Linda, and Jordana just coming back together for one reunion photo, because we actually never took a photo as Team Cyan before, and it's never going to happen. Like, us six were never meant to be friends with one another. Like, we are six of the most unstable and just unmatched people ever. Like Jeffrey and Jordana, they don't match. Natalie and Linda, they don't match. They can be friendly to one another, but be friends? Hell no. There's no way. And I and a lot of people don't match. So, yeah. The fact that I was able to create this team in the first place is actually incredibly impressive. So, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah, I'm gonna have an adventure. I haven't prepared at all, you know. I didn't do any preparations, but that's cool. That's cool. Alright, so it's 1:45 p.m. I just finished breakfast / lunch. I'm gonna read the feedback. Oh my god, please get an A. Please get an A, please. Okay, 3, 2, 1. C plus. C plus. My grade is 79, C plus. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. C plus. Like, I also like, okay, so for extra credits, I actually wrote more than I should. And also, I attended the other class. So I should have extra credit, man. Decent concept, but the conflicts and goals are somewhat convoluted. Yeah, I know it's complicated. A variety of show storylines are set up, but aren't laid out very clearly. We really don't get a sense of the consequences for most of your characters for entering dreams. Pilot works well in the setting up the tone, particularly James' character. Story arc kind of gets lost with all the other storylines in the series. Overall, would probably simplify and make it about James and John trying to stop. Move up in summary. Why doesn't he say this in the previous draft, then? Why doesn't he say any of this in the previous draft? So it's too complicated. That's why it's a C+. It's too complicated. That's why it's a C+. Come on. Please tell me. You know what? This is actually a good thing. And as much as I hate getting a C+ for homework, or 79, you know, it's a good thing because it's challenging. You know, other courses are like, you know, they're like, you know, too easy. You know, there's no real challenge in this, but I like this. It's challenging, so it's a good thing. But a C+, even with the extra credits, or maybe not counting the extra credits, I don't know, but C+. Like, I thought this is way better than my film treatment, which got a B+. But C+? Really? C+? 79. 79. It's B- if it's 80, right? Oh, actually, my last film treatment got an 80. This is a 79, so it's not that different. But it's an entire grade difference, because in USA, everything is in grades. Well, I miss this feeling, though, so that's a good thing. In a sense, getting low scores is actually a pretty, like, almost nostalgic. Almost. Okay. So C+ is 77 to 79. And then B- is 80 to 82. So film treatment, I got an 80. And then this one I got a 79, which is slightly worse, but honestly not that different. Oh well. All right, so it's 8:49 p.m. I'm back at home. Um, I don't know what to say. Um, I'm really tired. I'm just really tired. And yeah. Not I don't know, man. I'm not going to say today is a great day, to be honest, because nothing great happened, but the fact that I took the time to just go out and do this McDonald's challenge thing, and I originally didn't really want to, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go out and buy some food, which is totally normal, by the way. Um, like it's really friggin' normal. But I but yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know why did I buy the ice cream and just eat there. To be honest, I don't look that out of place when I ate that ice cream in that McDonald's. I don't look out of place. I mean, there were several other people sitting there like a loser, you know, just eating, just whatever. And so did I. I didn't look that out of place at that point, even though it's a pretty like painful sight to see, I guess. And I came back home and took a shower, and I just don't have the appetite to have dinner, and I'm just super tired. And again, I don't know why. I guess it's just I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's been a long time since I've been continuously blasted with negative criticism. But just getting a C from a TV show Bible. Again, to be fair, I perfectly understand that, I'm an 18-year-old from Hong Kong who has no filmmaking experience at all. Or script writing experience at all. Like legit script writing. Not just story making. Just legit script writing. And I get a C plus, which is nearly a B minus. But, I mean, just come on. Also, I guess it makes sense because this is film 20, and it's not a surface level course. It's not film 1, it's not psychology 1, it's not anthropology 2, it's not English 1. Those courses I completely ace them because they are surface level. Same goes for math 20. They're surface level. But this is more like deep cut kind of course, and it's just Also, I forgot to mention that Natalie. So it's been I don't know how many weeks since I've made an Instagram story because at some point I just gave up. Like, no one's gonna watch. Like most people are not going to care. Like, people are just gonna tap 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 whatever. No one cares. But today it's like, you know what? It's 1 year. It's whatever. I made an Instagram story where it's like it's been 365 days since I finished the DSEs, and Natalie saw that and responded with bruh on Instagram. And yeah, I fucking hate Natalie. And I realized this I realized this. I always need to find someone to hate. Like in Form 4 it's Tyrus, in Form 5 it's Topher, in Form 6 I didn't really hate anyone, to be honest. Keith, oh boy, oh my god, I still hate Keith, I still do. But now Natalie. And yeah, I didn't respond to Natalie on Instagram or anything. I just don't want to speak to her. I just want to not care. And also, like, it's about to be exam week for Zara and Miriam and Leo and Pink and everyone. So everyone's gonna be busy. So it's May 11th too, which means it's already gonna be July tomorrow or something. I also forgot to mention that yesterday before I slept, my mom actually spoke to me, saying that she spoke with another person who said that American film schools are always better than British film schools. And my mom's like, you know what? It's whatever. You don't have to go to the UK. And I guess I'm gonna have to talk about this. I don't know why I feel really, really uncomfortable now. Like something's happened. Maybe it's the ice cream. I shouldn't have eaten the ice cream. I don't know. But oh man, I feel really uncomfortable. So I grew up in a Christian family, and my family's still Christian, and my mom's the most Christian out of all, and my mom like found an Asian American church near my college. I'm so uncomfortable. Let's talk about what happened before I joined school. All right, time now is 12:16. I just played Minecraft with Nick for about 2 hours, and today's a pretty interesting day. I wouldn't say that it's great, but it's an interesting day. Again, the adventure thing, the challenge. It sounds like something that Cedric would do if he's crazy, because Cedric would always, go to these like 3 hour, 4 hour walks, like just walk to nowhere, And I just kind of did that as well. And playing Minecraft with Nick, it's fun times, And yeah, didn't receive a good score for my TV show Bible. And also, it's a little infuriating because some of the professors' like criticisms didn't like we had to do this twice because there's a first draft and there's a final draft, and there are criticisms that showed up for the final draft but not in the first draft, even though the stuff I wrote is still the same in the first draft, like for some parts, and the criticisms weren't there, and it's like, bruh, you tricked me. Yeah, but A, art is subjective. B, yes, I have a lot of room to improve upon. C, I don't have a group of people around me who would be willing to read this for me. So I'm all alone here, and the fact that I got a C+, even in such terrible circumstances, you know what? It's fine. Yeah, tomorrow I have math class. I'm not gonna go out for the next 5 days, by the way. I'm just gonna shut in, bye-bye. Yeah. Math class tomorrow, reviews, the usual, And from this point on, because it's already been 1 year, so from this point on, I will try to have my own adventures. I'll try to do my own thing, make my own short film. Even if it's difficult, I'll try my best. Alright, time now is 7:41 a.m. in the morning on May 12th. Yeah, so I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't fall asleep until 3:50, and I did take 3 sleeping pills. I haven't taken sleeping pills for a very long time, and that's a great thing, but yesterday it was just very urgent. Like, I just can't fall asleep. And there's something so melancholic and so like I don't know, I keep like thinking about my future and the people and I just couldn't fall asleep. It's just kind of sad. Like, like, just, like how I think about people. It's just sad. I may or may not go back to sleep later. I really don't know, but I don't have much to do today. I have college homework, of course, and also on top of that, I am going to film and edit one album review. So only one, so not much. So yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit freer today, and I'm gonna try my best to do follow-ups to my short film. Again, I know I'm making a huge deal out of this, but like, I'm really questioning my own filmmaking abilities, including the script writing part. Like, the more I think about my own stories, the more I'm like, oh, it's still not good enough. Like, the short film, while it's a pretty good idea, like, I can't do much with 3 minutes, and that's pretty much the excuse I have. And not only excuse, the real reason, but there are people who make actually good 3 minute short films, but I can't seem to make one because I don't know how to make one. So it's both an excuse and an actual legitimate reason. Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel particularly tired, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I only slept for a little bit less than 3 hours, but I don't feel that tired right now. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be exam week, and Leo actually DM'd me through Instagram yesterday saying, "Yay, let's meet after the exams." It's funny because at the end of the DSEs, he also said that, and it wouldn't be until like June when, or I think late June when he actually invited me somewhere. To be honest, I can invite people, but I'm not gonna. Um, yeah. Um, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm gonna try my best to do some follow up to my short film. I know I've said that, but yeah. Uh, Shit. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, before I slept, I just keep thinking about. Like, I thought of Natalie, and I'm like, oh my god, don't think about her. Don't think about her. Don't think about her. Because I don't want to think about her. And then there's Mary. Again, I keep on thinking about those two girls. And it's like, oh damn, like, if only I and Mary can have another conversation. Like, wouldn't it be sweet if I and Mary can have another conversation? Because a few days ago, I was in my dad's car, and my dad drove by Hong Kong BU, Baptist University, and I know that Mary's nearby, even though she isn't exactly in Baptist University, but I know Mary's nearby, and I'm like, man, the closest I can be with Mary is just literally be in the same area that Mary goes to school in, and not even in the same time, and that's the closest I could go. There's something so friggin' depressing about that, it's like a scene out of a Wong Kar-wai movie where, like, it feels like one because it's just so lonely, and yeah, it's just really sad. I hope I can move on from her. I really do. I don't understand why. Why is it that after how many years has it been? 4 years. I really wish I could just move on from her. I don't know why, but she's still a very enchanting and interesting. Not exactly interesting. More so, I mean, she's interesting, but probably not much nowadays. Like, not as interesting as before, but she's still very enchanting, and and alluring, and I just want to have a conversation with her, like, just, you know, she's really nice to me. Like, if we can have such an awesome conversation online, like, think about, like, in real life, like, but yeah, that's all for today, I guess. All right, time now is 10:44 p.m. I don't know what to say. Nothing happened. 2 words. Nothing happened. That's right. I asked the short film guy when can we discuss making the short film. He hasn't replied yet. You know, speaking of filmmaking, you know, I watched Living in Oblivion today because of my film course, and it just goes to show how frustrating filmmaking is. Like, everything can go wrong, everything sucks, and it's like, oh. But, yeah, it's, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Things. Yeah. I'm gonna try to keep it short, and, yeah. I have nothing else to say. There is this band in Hong Kong called Mirror, and for the last week, almost everyone's fanboying and fangirling over them. Like, even for, like, people like Austin and Oliver. Just everybody's just going crazy over this band, and I get it, they're local stuff, you know, they're not government backed, which is a great thing. But, like, people are, like, overhyping their music. I shouldn't say that though, because I haven't actually listened to their music, so I should listen to their music first and review an album. But from what I can tell so far, they're probably incredibly overhyped. And my hair is really thick right now. But I'm not planning to have a haircut until like late May, so yeah, let's just let's just do that. So right now I'm gonna just do some college homework and then watch some TV episodes, and then I'm just gonna go to bed. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna do anything all that important as well. And yeah, things, yeah. Alright, time now is 1:59 p.m. on May 12th. 13. Fuck, it's already been halfway through May. It just started. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that the short film guy doesn't even want to help me make my short film because, I ask him and he's just totally ignoring me, and it's been like that for like 1.5 months, so I don't think it's gonna happen. I've been too patient. Man. I've been waiting day after 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 day, and nothing is happening, and I can't wait anymore. I've been waiting to make another short film. I don't care how long it is. I don't care how low budget it is. I just want to make a damn short film. And I've been trying to do that for the last 3 years. And I have made 0. So, that's great. I mean, The Life and Death of the Detective video, it's not a short film. It's an edited video. It's a curated video. I love that video. It's great. But when it comes to actually making a short film, like a narrative feature, nah, I can't. I just physically am not capable of making one because the world just wouldn't let me. Anyways, nothing happened. Nothing else happened. At around 4 a.m. in the morning, Leo suddenly texted me asking me, "Are you asleep?" Of course I was. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. And not much else. So what am I gonna do today? 2 reviews. I'm gonna watch a movie, watch some anime as well at the same time. Not at the same time, on the same day. And then that's pretty much just it. I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm not gonna do anything. And I'm gonna do some college homework, and then that's it. I'm beginning to be less and less interested in my film course. It's just so like drab. such a drab film course. It's such a, bland film course. Like, I guess I could, like, if you have no idea what is filmmaking, I guess this course would be somewhat interesting to you. But for me, who has tried some filmmaking before already, this is like, I'm not gonna say child's play because I still learn stuff that I don't know, but I think it's just kind of lame. Same goes for the script writing class. It's just so much more underwhelming. Because, like, script writing class, it's supposed to be about script writing, but in the class we learn about writing film treatments and TV show Bibles and log lines, not really the script. And if you're there to learn about story writing, you're not going to learn much. Like, they don't teach much about story writing. We don't have story writing exercises. Like, this is why I miss secondary school so much. One of the reasons why, actually. Like, we actually get to learn stuff by these small assignments. And then the teacher would actually talk about how to improve. And then after the teacher talks about how to improve, we try to improve upon those suggestions. And then we try the assignment again. Not the same assignment, but similar, but different. And then we get higher marks, and we literally quite fantastically improve ourselves with this education system. But in the USA, it's not like that. It's one course per semester. But in secondary school, it's one course per 3 years. You study the same thing for 3 years, and you keep improving upon it, and again and again, and more and more and more and more. And that's how you make it perfect. I mean, perfection is unachievable, sure, but practice makes perfect. Practice is important. With this college education system, is that you only get to do the exam once. If you screw it up, you screw it up. That's on your final grades. That's it. You don't get to practice. There's no practice assignment. There's no practice quiz before an exam. There needs to be one. There needs to be one. And also, it just baffles me that the teachers, they'll look at your stuff and then comment on it, and then that's it. Like, again, can we get a second try? Also, the commenting is just not enough. Like, I need a one-on-one discussion, So yeah, in many ways, American education system is absolute dog shit compared to Hong Kong education system. Sure, the stress, but it's really like way more efficient. The Hong Kong education system is just 12 times more efficient. Yeah. There's some melon juice here, which I actually don't want to drink. Melon milk shake. Yeah, that is all. I'm gonna play Minecraft today too, so that's awesome, I guess. Alright, time now is 12:55 after midnight, and I am going to take a shower and go to bed. Like right now. So first of all, I would like to say that the short film guy is actually extremely busy still. And I thought he would be busy until the end of April. This is why at the end of April I'm like, hey, maybe I can actually start making a film right now. But no, he's still busy. Which is, I mean, yeah, it would be cool if I can find someone else who, to help me make my short film. But he's got the resources, and he's closer to me. Like he knows me. So I'm gonna wait, and apparently he will probably be free in June, which means that I will have to wait for another 3 weeks in order for me to actually start making that goddamn fucking 3-minute long short film. 3 minutes long. I've finished writing the last version of that script 1.5 months ago, and I still have to wait for another 3 weeks. And people are going to think I'm lazy, but I'm not. I'm only waiting because nobody wants to help me. This is why, instead of waiting, I'm going to start preparing everything on my own. I'm going to draw all the storyboards on my own. I'm going to make my own shot lists. I'm going to design all the like what lens to use for each shot, even though, like, why would I know what lens I have available of anyways. And then if I still have time, I'm gonna finish The Virgin, which I haven't finished, and I'm gonna write 2 more scripts in Cantonese. One is the conspiracy script, my old school short film. I will rewrite an extremely short version where the main character basically narrates, so I can actually skip over a lot of parts and only show one small arc of a story. Because originally that short film has like 5 arcs. It's too complicated. And even though I tried my very best to compress it into 30 something scenes, it's too fast paced, and the viewers will not be invested in anything if it's too fast paced because it's too insignificant. So fast paced, bad. So I'm gonna only try to show one arc of a story, but everything before that, all the context, I'm gonna just exposition dump. I know that sounds bad, but that's the only way. Now, I don't even know if I'm able to make that school short film, because I only have about 7 months left in Hong Kong, and last I checked, it took me 3 years to perfect a single script. So 7 months to perfect one script and make 2 short films. I don't know if that's possible or not, but I'll try my best. And also, I'm going to write another one, which probably will not be made, but I'll write it for entertainment purposes, for my own entertainment. And same goes for The Virgin. Mary made another Instagram story today, which is basically a photo of the sky during sunset, where the clouds are somewhat blue. No. The sky was somewhat blue, but the clouds was somewhat red. And the caption says, "If only there were a few less buildings, like a fewer buildings, fewer number of buildings." I don't fucking know. Yeah. Now, I hate talking about this. But if there's one more thing I would like to add, is that it's May 14th. All right? May 14th. February just started. It's May 14th. And if time is going that fast, then tomorrow would be August, unfortunately. About the grad din. Earlier last year, okay, I don't even know if it's possible or not. I think it is. Right, so my old secondary school email is still a thing. Wait, is it? Oh my god, it is. Holy shit. Yeah, so earlier last year, right, so last year, and by last year I mean December 8th of 2020, every single student in the old Form 6, because the old Form 6 is actually already graduated. So when I said old Form 6, as in the last time that my old secondary school has a Form 6, I'm actually wrong, because that said last time has just graduated. They just met their end. So the old Form 6 has received an email saying that the dinner will be postponed until June 30th, meaning that if it doesn't happen before June 30th, then it's just going to be straight up canceled. And chances are, given that it's already mid-May, they're going to cancel it. Which is, I don't know, at this point in time, I'd like to think that I've changed a lot, including my view of people and social relationships. And also, I really, hate Natalie, so, I'm not planning on seeing her, just like how she's not planning on seeing Jordana. So I'm not planning on seeing her. Also, I feel like, I don't know why, but 2019 and 2020 me is the best looking. I've reached the peak. And sure, I'm ugly. I've always been very ugly, but I feel like, you know how people are like, ooh, the more you grow up, the more you'll like how you look like. And some people are also kind of like, ooh, your early 20s is going to be the most attractive. But no, I feel like that has passed already because I'm beginning to look really fat, in the face. And my hair is just worse than ever. But I don't really care right now, so. Yeah. Again, Mary, the way we left off our conversation, while I could have said more, you know what, I'm satisfied. I'm not gonna die unhappy. The way, yeah. And I'm not planning on speaking to Natalie ever again in my life. And I know that sounds really dramatic, and probably I'll probably break that promise. I'll probably say hi to her or something, but I'm not going to ever actively find her to chat because I just don't like her anymore. It also really, oh my goodness, everything I say, man, everything I say just goes back and just goes in circles. Everything I say is circular. I've said this already. Everything I've said already, but it's kind of puzzling how I never considered Natalie to be a dating target, even though I know I would fail. But I didn't even try, and because I never really liked her. I've always known that she's this volatile, insane girl, and I like volatile, insane girls, but something about Natalie just doesn't. It's just not for me, just not my thing. Maybe it's because she's too practical of a person. She's not dreamy enough. Whereas we have Mary, who is definitely, when it comes to dreaminess, Mary's as dreamy as they come. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I know it sucks that I can't make a short film, which is the only thing that's keep me going, really. My social life is non-existent. It's gone. Mary's not ever going to speak to me again. I will probably never speak to Natalie again. I will never probably speak to anyone ever again, And me and Cedric hanging out, maybe it'll happen 10 years from now, one more time before we die. I don't know. College is incredibly boring, and the American education system is shit. The only thing that keeps me going from day to day is my passion for short film, except I can't make it. Because I can't. I don't have a gear. I'm a passionate filmmaker. I'm not in a group of filmmaking friends. I don't have any gear. I don't even have an editing software on my laptop. I have nothing. I don't have money. I'm broke. So it's great. It's great. Next time I go out, I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna try my best to not look as fat, but what's done is done. I mean, alright, so time now is 7:53 a.m. on May 14th. So, yeah, I couldn't fall asleep again. Amazing. Um, I, so I went to bed at around 2:45, and I couldn't fall asleep until 5 a.m. A little bit over 5 a.m. So yes, I only slept for like 1 hour and 20 minutes ish. And yeah, I don't feel that tired now, honestly. I don't feel that bad. Maybe a little dizzy, but I don't really feel that bad. Um, I originally thought about, you know, taking sleeping pills, but I don't want to take sleeping pills, man. They're pills. I don't want to like overdose or something. Um, and at some point I just gave up. At around 3:30, I just instead of laying down on my bed, I just sat on my bed and just waited, hoping that I would get sleepy. I did get sleepy, and then I lay back down, and then I'm not sleepy again. So, yeah, it's terrible. I, um, yeah, couldn't sleep until 5 something a.m. And, I just have to roll with it. I don't have to, I don't want to force myself into sleeping if I can't sleep. I'm just gonna roll with it from now on. I don't want to rely on pills, you know? So yeah, math class today, and then later I may or may not go back to sleep. Here's why. If I go back to sleep, I may not be able to sleep again tonight because I don't know, but that's just kind of how it works. I want to tire myself so much so that I'll be able to fall asleep tonight. And tomorrow I'm gonna go out and work out. Today I'm gonna stay at home completely. There's a movie review to do, and yeah, college homework, some TV episodes, and I'm gonna actually spend some time drawing the storyboard for my short film, and I'm gonna write the version because I want to. Last night I got emotional. Like I started thinking about Mary. Maybe that's why I couldn't fall asleep, man. Maybe that's why. But usually no, because usually Mary like sweet dreams, you know? But yesterday before I slept, not fall asleep, before I turn off the lights, I think about like how much I just miss Mary and like how much I just want to, maybe hear her voice again. And I said to myself that the moment I stopped seeing Mary, not like stop seeing Mary as in stop dating her. Okay, cool. Not like stop seeing Mary as in stop dating her. More like I just stopped physically meeting her, like encounter her. Since May 11th is the day I died, and that I've been dead for over a year. So yeah, like what should I do underneath? Should I do year one, day 4? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll stick with the usual day 369 or something. Um, I'll stick with that. But yeah, I thought about Mary so much so that I actually cried. Like I was almost pushed to tears because I was just so like emotionally moved by my own thoughts, I guess. That is one way to say that, you know, you cried after you think. And yeah, that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. I wonder what's going to happen after the exam cycles for people. Like, is Natalie going to invite me or something? I mean, if she does, I would be really angry. But, I don't know. I feel like, having my hopes up for, like, the end of the exam cycle of other people around me is stupid. Because having hope in general is a pretty stupid thing. Oh my god.
Is this one true?
No.
Okay,
No,
I
this is
muted.
false.
Oh my god. They don't know that they can just look at the parabola. If you have an equation like this, you can just draw a parabola. You don't have to test it. You don't have to make 3 test points. You don't have to. You can just draw a parabola, an x-axis.
So this is true. And so what we're doing here.
Oh my god. You can just draw a parabola larger than 0, right? So boom, boom. What is this? What is this? You don't have, it doesn't have to be this complicated. Alright, now, in case you don't recognize me, it is me. Anyways, I'm so fucking sick and tired of waiting, okay? I'm gonna draw all the storyboard for my short film. I printed 2 A4 paper pages because the short film is only 3 minutes long. Maybe I'll need more, but any case, I'm gonna do them now. Also, I did re-sleep at the end. At around 11, I just went back to bed and I did fall asleep. And it was such a painful sleep. Like, I did fall asleep, but there's something so not sweet about it. Like, it's such a bitter sleep. Like, I'm struggling to breathe kind of sleep. And then the alarm went off at around 1:30 p.m. and I was just struggling to get up. Like, it was such a bitter sleep. Yeah, that's all. That is all, that is all, that is all. I guess if I had to share my thoughts on one thing, it would be that yesterday I ran into a video where it's basically 2 Hong Kongers speaking to each other in English. And one person is a pro-democracy and one is pro-China. And, I don't know why, for some reason the comment section is just full of people who are supporting the guy who's pro-China. And, while sure, chances are they are 90% Wu Mao's 50-cent armies, but also at the same time, I do think that in that debate, the pro-China guy actually gained the upper hand, because he acted like really kind, nice, and open-minded, and he does say some really good points, while the pro-democracy guy says some points that are not so good. And it was a little frustrating because it's almost like the pro-democracy guy is giving us a bad rap. In fact, we actually have a lot of great points and great arguments, but those arguments were never really used in that video, which is a little disappointing. Yeah, that's that. But, you know, again, the Wu Maos are doing their thing, and, there are actually a few other videos regarding the Hong Kong protests where Wu Maos for some reason just kind of ignore, like, some BBC videos, and there were actually a lot of supportive comments, supportive of the pro-democracy side of Hong Kong, which is really heartwarming. But, yeah, that's that. Nah. Okay, so time now is 10:42 p.m. and yeah, I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe it's because I haven't slept enough, but I feel like shit. I'm not motivated to do anything. Even though I drew an entire scene worth of storyboards. But after that, I'm just not motivated to do anything. Like, originally I want to play Minecraft and, you know, like, build like a temple so that I can rebuild it in survival, but I'm just not in the mood for it. Originally I said I wanted to write The Virgin, but again, I'm not in the mood. I feel like for something like that to happen, like if I really want to write the Virgin, I have to be so bored. I'm like, man, I wish there's something I could do. Write the Virgin. like, you have to, if as long as I have something to do, like, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna write the Virgin. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do some math homework, even though I really don't want to. Also, I forgot to mention that holy shit, there is a film course quiz. There is a quiz in my film course, and I forgot to take it. I didn't know that it exists because it didn't. In the homepage, there is a list of modules, and each week there's a module. And in last week's module, it didn't say that there was a quiz, so I thought there is no quiz. Turns out there is a quiz, and I didn't know it, and I didn't take it, and it's too late. It's locked. So, oopsie daisies. However, I think I can still get an A. I messed up, but I can still get an A. It's really easy. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think Leo has finished his exams, and so is Marty. And Leo, Marty, Adam, Tom, and Topher went and had pizza together. So there's that. I don't know. I don't care anymore. So it's whatever. So I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I really want to. Tomorrow I'm gonna workout session. Later I'm gonna do math homework and watch some TV and then just go to bed. Yeah. Actually, I'm not even going to do math homework. I'm just so tired. Not tired. I'm just not motivated to do anything. But if I don't do anything, I actually still have a little time. So I really don't know. Yeah. College is getting more and more disappointing. Like, aside from anthropology course. To be honest, the first film course that I took, the noir course, was actually really good. But everything else beyond that is just very bad. Like, the education system is way worse than I expected, where like the teachers teach, we do exams, and then that's it. That's our grade. Like, it's so unadvanced, it's so primal, it's so like bad. And then the fact that I haven't made any friends in college. So yeah, college is getting more and more disappointing, and I'm getting less and less enthusiastic about college by the day. I'm still enjoying the anthropology course, but that's just as far as it goes. And then the next thing we have to do for our film script writing course is unscripted TV, reality TV. My guy, I don't watch reality TV, man. I don't care about reality TV. If I can get a C+ for TV show Bible, I'm gonna fail my reality TV script. So, I mean, I don't friggin' care, man. And yeah, usually people have things going on in their lives that like things they're interested in. I don't have any right now. I don't. Like, I can't do anything about my short film. My college is stagnant. There's nothing interesting going on really, and it's been like that for an entire year. Yeah. Well, signing off. Culture Detective. Alright, time now is 1:52 p.m. on May 14th. 15th. Anyways, 2 words, nothing happened. That's right, nothing had happened. I didn't immediately fall asleep, but once I did, I slept all the way until 12 noon, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna do too much today. There's college homework, a bit of math homework for me to do, and then afterwards, in the meantime, there is I'm gonna film a review and edit it, and then I have a Minecraft video that I'm going to edit and upload. And by the end of today, I'm gonna watch some anime. I actually want to go out and do some workout today. So there's that. And that's it. Yesterday, I and Leo actually had a very minuscule conversation where Leo apparently found some info about our old former physics teacher, and it's pretty funny. Um, and then that's it. I told him about how my mom wanted to put me in a British school. Um, and then the short film guy asked, when am I free? And I said, I don't know what to say because I'm always free. I've always been fucking free. Ever since the end of DSEs, I've always been very fucking free. But I said, aside from mid-June, I'm always friggin' free. So there's that. Yeah, I haven't written anything for the Virgin. I will do some today, and I will continue drawing the storyboards. And that's it. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. Woo! Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I didn't have any significant dreams. Still really miss Mary. Just something about her, you know. Yeah. Pink hasn't finished her exams, but Leo has already. I asked him. He said, "Yeah, I finished all of the exams now." But Pink hadn't. Hasn't. And yeah, today is 15, so 3 days later is Nick's birthday. I just remember that. I just do. Yeah, that is all. So, time now is 11:27 p.m. And yeah, it's pretty late. The short film guy texted me today asking if I'm free. I said, yes, I'm free tomorrow. So I agreed to go to his studio, his workplace, his office tomorrow. So there's that. But anyways, right now I'm going to do some math homework. And then I'm going to watch some Death Note, take a shower, go to bed. I don't know if I have enough time because I'm still planning to sleep earlier. But I don't think that's all that possible today. But yeah. Yeah, that is all. Nothing else happened. Zara made an entire series of Instagram stories about escape rooms and how, like, every time she tries to solve an escape room with someone she knows and she's, like, tagging people and stuff. It's really weird. And she's been through, like, 30-something escape rooms. Like, there were just so many kinds of escape rooms. I don't even know what the heck is going on. But I'm just chilling all by myself right here, and I'm fine. That is all. Signing off, Culture Detective. Yeah, nothing else. I spent a lot of time today not doing anything. I didn't do the storyboard because this short film guy said that the script is not yet ready. And in my heart, I'm like, what the fuck? It's mid-May. And you're telling me that the script is still not good enough? Am I have to do a version 4? So, yeah, this is going to suck ass. Oh my god. These are actual math questions for college students. These are actual math questions for college students. This, you have to be joking. This, oh my god.